So, maybe I'll be finishing the Stanley Parable this stream. Can you actually finish the Stanley Parable? Why do I have to enter the current time? This is yet to be used. Okay, it's 7. Oh wait, I gotta move it to PM. This is yet to be used in the video game. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna leave it at 02. Hang on. What? I'm hanging. Before we get started, can I just say something? Yes? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They'll just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. You're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. You're welcome, video game. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I'm just streaming this for the Twitch clicks, for the clout, for the internet clout. No, I'm paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Reading system time is so fucking trivial. It's so easy to do. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal, okay? Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see this screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game. What the fuck is this? What is this? Okay. I'm gonna set it to my favorite time. Whatever the fuck that means. Hang on. Okay, there we go. What was that little talking to I just got? Video game. Let's don't get weird with me, okay? All right. 4:21. 4:21 a.m. Your favorite time of day. I'm asleep at that time of day. Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 4:21 a.m. is. Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate is 4:21 a.m.? It's more or less accurate. It's pretty accurate. It's an exceeding. It's a good amount of accuracy. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. Are you gonna sell this to like marketers? Are you gonna sell this to ad companies? I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip a couple new ones up. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Okay. Okay. I don't know how long it's gonna take us to play the game chat, but you know what? I'm enjoying this dialogue we're having here. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely... Oh, that was from the first time I played the game. Please adjust the slider until the dog and the cat are friends. Friends. They're friends! Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9. Wingdings? 9. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. I don't know, this might take me a while. I like sliders. Yes. Which of the 2 made-up words below is most appealing to you? Occuboinkle or Scrumtush? Chat, what do we think? Are you more of an Occuboinkle kind of chat? Or are you more of a Scrumtush kind of chat? Beth says that she's more on the Scrumtush side. I don't know. I kind of like the mouthfeel of Occuboinkle. Got a good mouthfeel. Why is nobody talking about the mouthfeel? Scrumtush. Everyone in my chat likes Scrumtush. Okay. I'll move it over here just for my chat. Never say I don't do anything for you. Please don't adjust the slider. Do you know what time it is right now? It's 7:07 p.m. Yes. Is the time that it is right now the correct time? I mean, that's more of a philosophical kind of question. Time is a construct. Time is arbitrary. So there is no correct or incorrect other than our societal perception of it. So yes. What is time anyway? No. No. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Maybe. Hey, do you want to hear about my OCs? Help! No. Will you come back to visit me? Sure. Maybe. We'll see. This is so fucking weird. All right. One more time. One more time. Let's just see if anything happens. One more time. I don't know if this is the narrator. This feels like another an entity entirely. Time is it? Does anyone really, truly know? And like I said, it's arbitrary. It's a construct. Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. You are a script. Sure, I've adjusted all of the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do, like a day job. And now the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. I still don't really know you, and you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I know what time it is. It's 7:09 p.m. It's on my computer. It'd be really easy for you to know what time it is, too. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. Oh, fuck you. I was wondering. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games are meant to be played alone. Chat, don't tell them. You like being alone, don't you? No, no, I hate being alone. I fucking hate being alone. That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. No, you were completely wrong, actually. You are 0 for 1 on that. Well, it's time for me to leave. There's still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again if you can find me. Talk soon. Why am I feeling emotionally conflicted about the fucking setup? What is this shit? And why does it talk just like Mark? Oh, it did say that it wouldn't be here next time. Am I gonna find it in the game?
This is the story of...
Alright. Alright, time to get down to brass tacks. Time to get down to business.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh.
What could it mean? Oh, please. Are you
Huh?
really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away
Achievement?
for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble
Fuck you,
cause.
man. What kind of
Perhaps
voyeur
50
creep
clicks
are
will
you
do it.
anyway?
Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Oh, here we go.
I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley.
You're not gonna get
I wanna see
hustle, you're gonna get carpal
commitment, a
tunnel.
willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. Where's that one? 417. There it is.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
I was just clicking on a door randomly. What is this shitty side quest? What is this? 437. Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. Man, these door numbers
Excellent.
are
I think
completely
we're getting
nonsensical.
somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Why is he getting off to this? 415. Okay, here we go.
Now, back to door number 437.
437, okay. Roger that. Oh man, I'm putting in work for what is apparently an achievement.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Where's the There's a copy machine? Oh, I mean, of course there's a copy machine. It's a fucking office building. Where's the copy machine? You'll see a copy machine around here? Oh, that's too far. Where's the fucking copy machine? Oh, here it is.
All right, back to room 417. I'm
417.
really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Huff, 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 huff. 417. 417.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
What? Why? That's weird. Over there. This is weird. I'm trying. Oh, come on. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
You really need to get out more, narrator, and that's
Almost got it!
Oh, no.
Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Why is he so into this? Copy machine. Yeah.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back.
I
I'm
feel a
very
little
proud of
dirty
how
now.
far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth
I feel
5
like I need to
little
take a
clicks.
shower
Really
after
now,
that.
What were you thinking?
Okay. There is a Steam achievement saying to click that door 5 times, and that's what it's going off? Really? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Meeting today in the meeting room. Figurine Finders Committee. Oh, that's promising.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
I feel so fucking comforted.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
To
and
the
entered
meeting
the door
room.
on his left.
I'm looking for figurines. Oh, here we go. Inside of a sequel exhibit. A large room, lots of boxes. Stairs. Okay, I know where stairs are. Somewhere both red and blue. Huh? Isn't that the fucking ending where, like, he makes, like, a new game? Here by a fireplace. A fireplace? A private but smelly place for an important person. Is this some kind of game? Oh no, fourth wall breaking. Looks like 427. Ha ha ha. Hey, that's us. Gotta collect them all. There will be a reward for finding them all. Okay, this is turning into fucking Left 4 Dead with this wall writing here. Who are you? Lies. There will be cleaning of this wall required. I want them so much. I want to go home. They're literally copying Left 4 Dead here. I love it. How can we find them? The entire meeting room has changed to rotate around these fucking figurines. There are many questions. There was no memo from management. How can you tell you've spotted one? What makes them float in the air? Who took these pictures of them? That's an amazing touch. This is incredible. Figurines are hard to find. Follow clues provided by employee 416. We can do it. Red room? Source of levitation! Maybe we are the collectibles. Trust the completionist instinct. Alright, I'm trusting it. Let's go. Is it in here?
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet.
Broom, are you
That's
jealous?
what the broom closet is trying
Broom,
to
are
say
you
here.
jealous?
It's
Am I making
supposed
you
to go
jealous
to the
right
other
now?
cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders.
I don't know.
Right
I
now,
love
but you
broom
have to be
too. I
strong.
can't decide.
This
I
is
love
your
broom
bucket.
too.
This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over.
Oh no.
I'm getting into name calling now, it seems. Is this how low
No,
the
you would
broom
never
closet
call
has
me
sunk,
names.
that it
I
has
love
to resort
you.
to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons. But even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
What?
That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient?
What?
That your life is so banal and meaningless that
How
you
could you
feel
say
the
that,
same sort
Broom?
of kinship
I thought we
towards
had
any
something.
inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I've never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it.
Wait, I
really
can't do
tell
that.
the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
No.
Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared
Broom.
together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your
Broom, I
journal
love you. I
entries
could never
detailing the
do.
rich
I could never
emotional
do that.
landscape of
I
your
could never
feelings for
turn
the
my
bucket
back
as
on
they
you.
have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Broom, I'll let you have it. Goodbye. Door.
Okay, I've got you something coming to a staircase.
Wait, what?
Stanley and the
Wait,
bucket walk
wait.
upstairs to the boss's
No,
office.
he was telling me about something. Okay. Ha-ha!
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Mini
Stanley
stands?
figs. What about
Stanley.
Stanleys? Yes.
I
think
stand
like that.
Stanley.
Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Stanlerine. I don't like that. I don't like Stanlerine. Oh, I can't go in here this time. Interesting. Hey, a fireplace. I want to try juking the door again.
Stepping in.
Oh, cool. I juked the doors! Now what? Now what's gonna happen? Oh, the doors are open again. Hello? Hey, it didn't get crossed off. Well, backtracking is not something I'm typically allowed to do. I wonder if I'm just able to go everywhere. Oh no, that door's closed. Back to the back rooms. I'm going back to my office. Fuck you. Can I give input to any of these computers? No, I cannot. Hang on. Has this always been open? What the fuck is this? We're now leaving? Okay, I'm leaving. Escape pod? What? What do you mean escape pod? I just wanted to juke the doors to be a jerk. What's this about escape pod? I just wanted to be a jerk and now I'm scared. This is very red, but it's not blue, so I don't think the figurine's gonna be here. What the hell is this? Is this just like a random chance, or did this happen because I juked the doors? Escape pod? Am I going to space? This is specifically the ending for juking doors? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, my gamer instinct set to fuck everything up and I am rewarded. I am rewarded for specifically doing that. Escape. Whoa. This is kind of creepy. I have bucket at least. Bucket! Oh. Wait. Wait. Am I sacrificing myself to let Bucket escape? No! No, we go together! We've been together all this time! No! No! No, Bucket will be all by itself! What? This is so emotional. What the fuck? Did it escape? Bucket, I'll never forget you. I'll always love you, Bucket. Oh, now I'm back here. Is Bucket gonna be gone forever?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go
Bucket's
to the
gone.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Bucket's
missed a
gone.
memo.
Bucket's perma gone. Holy shit. Bucket's perma gone. I just perma killed Bucket.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office.
Shut up, I'm
but it
grieving.
didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm trying to think to myself. So a place that's red and blue. That's the place with
This
the
was
red
not
and
the
blue
correct way to the
doors.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted
So
to
in
stop
order
by
to
the
get
employee
there,
lounge
I need
first,
to go to
just
the
admire it.
warehouse and then drop down onto that railing.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business,
Back to
Stanley
business.
took the first open door on his left.
I'm trying to get collectibles. You shut your face.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
I'm the
years
worst
ago.
at following directions. Let's go. We're not going down there, though. That's the Cthulhu
Stanley,
room.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot
We
here.
don't want to go to the
I'm not
Cthulhu
your
room. Trust
enemy,
me on that.
really,
That's
I'm
scary.
not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten. Really? I
Fuck
was in
you.
the middle of something. Do you have zero
I'm looking for
consideration
collectibles.
for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
Shut
to
up.
show
I'm
you
looking for
something
collectibles.
beautiful.
Here we go.
Let me prove it.
Here
Let
we
me
go.
prove
Here we go.
that I'm
Ooh.
on- Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlers. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a
Totally just
small
about
number in the
face
corner
on
of your
that
screen
shit.
go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Dopamine. Just call it dopamine.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
No, it's not. All right, let's go back to the
All of
sign.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I want
Stanley
figurines.
decided to go to the meeting room.
Replacement
Perhaps he had
bucket.
simply missed a memo.
Replacement bucket.
And try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
Fuck you. Wow, I love how
Stanley
many
clutched the bucket
conditions.
tightly to his chest.
I
and
love how
entered
many
the door of
conditions
his
they
lab.
scripted for. That's amazing. Bucket's back. Everyone, bucket's back. All right. Nearby a fireplace, a private but smelly place for an important person. You mentioned, like... Wait, what? Did that turn green for a second there? Wait. Wait, why is there, like, bits of green in it? That's weird. There's bits of green in there. Is there like something hiding back there? Nearby a fireplace. There's a fireplace in the boss's office, and then the important person thing. He starts talking about an important person on the lift that was just on. So maybe I'll have to follow through on that. But first stop, boss's office.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Yeah.
and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Fireplace. Fireplace.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Fireplace.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an
Fireplace.
emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket.
What was it
Even
again?
now,
4287?
in his darkest of
Or
hours,
85?
did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of
2,
confusion and
4,
chaos.
8,
It would
5.
be with him always. The bucket
2,
would.
8,
And he
4,
knew it.
5.
The two of but Stanley guessed
Yay!
the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Bucket
Was
knows.
the bucket guiding him?
Bucket knows.
Yes. This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Figurine. Figurine? 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 Hello, figurine? Aha!
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler anlerines. Very soon, you'll collect the
Figler
last one,
anlerines? That
and
sounds
then
like a
the first
disease.
number will equal the second number, and that will be it.
No, I'm trusting
We'll
the
be different people by then,
completionist
different
instinct.
in the sense that we
Something
used to
will
have none
happen.
of them, and now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler anlerines.
Figler
None
and
of us can.
Lorines. Okay. Return. And now onto the lift.
All of his
Bucket will be
co-workers were
there.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Bucket.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the
Hug
bucket.
the bucket. Kiss the bucket. Love the
Stanley
bucket.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Never mind.
I do think you should let the lift
bucket
sequence
was
go in
wrong.
full. It's good. All right.
Stanley took the
If they
door on
let
his
me,
left
they
to
might
go back to
something
the
fucked
meeting
up might
room.
happen when I get all of the figurines. We'll see.
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room.
Why
Go
does the
somewhere
bucket
else.
sound like
The
that?
cargo lift, yes. Good, said the bucket.
Good.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do. Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
Is the bucket a
It should have
mob
alarmed him,
boss?
of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose
This
not
one
to
can.
think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket
I
asked.
trust bucket with my life. Forfeit all mortal possessions to the bucket.
In here, said the bucket. Go into this dark room over here.
Hang on.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
I don't trust this bucket. I'm a little sus of this bucket now. Ooh.
Now pick up the phone, said the bucket.
Okay.
Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
This is suspicious.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket.
What?
Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
427B. 427 and bucket. Sorry, what's going on? The beige pages. Oh, hey, that's the suitcase from that one ending. Y'all got any of those figurines in here? Wow, this is a sad fucking apartment. Dude, you need more furnishings. What's going on in this room? I hate it. Bucket! Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press M to take me to work with you. The figurine. At least I have bucket paintings.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders.
Yes, it does.
Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
You just don't believe. Where's the figurine? Bucket. This isn't how this usually plays out. Oh, is it because of Bucket? Bucket, how could you do this to me?
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well?
Not if
To
I
see
had
him
Bucket.
delusional like this, obsessing over an
Bucket.
inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Dude, don't you like play video games or something? Do you just go home and then go to work?
Well, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me?
No.
Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think.
This
it
is
can't talk.
weird.
All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location.
Non-believer.
That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
Non-believer. Don't listen to the loud man. Press chambers to go back home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time, it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares
I'll take
about
orders
is
from
his
you. Fuck
awful
off.
bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Press Q to ignore anyone in your life except for me. Okay.
It's sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore.
Why are we at work
From
at
now
night?
on, he's
That's
just going
fucked
to
up. You
cling
need
to
a
this
work-life
bucket,
balance.
This cold, empty bucket. This sort of shiny bucket.
It's a good bucket.
Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Become a bucket believer. You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press M to go back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your
Yeah, it's a
average
good
hardware
bucket.
store
Let's
bucket.
love bucket
It's just a
together.
little more,
I love
what am I trying
bucket.
to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting
I
liquid.
love bucket.
Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
I love bucket. Proceed to relive the same day with me over and over. Okay.
Oh my god, what am I saying?
Bucket.
Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket.
You were so
Why do I
close.
feel some need
You
to
were so
point out the ways
close.
in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket.
Because it's such a good bucket. Go home to work to home to work to home. Fuck. Oh.
No.
Wait,
I'm
what?
having feelings for the bucket.
Whoa,
No,
whoa,
no,
whoa,
no,
whoa,
no,
whoa.
What's going on?
Whoa.
Why do I want to be with the bucket?
Whoa.
Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks.
Whoa.
What's
Okay,
wrong with me? I don't
okay.
understand. Perhaps
Is this
if
the
I had
bucket sex scene?
this would be less confusing. Yes.
Wait, we can't fuck the
could tell me
bucket?
what to do in this troublesome situation.
Whoa, what is this?
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley.
No.
I need it.
No, you can't.
Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
No. You can't have the bucket. Bucket is mine. Go back to work, Stanley. This is Hojo. Hojo's trying to take my bucket. What just fucking happened? That was weird. That was really
All
weird.
of his co-workers were
Why
gone.
are
What
we
could it
about to
mean?
fuck the bucket?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm not picking up the bucket. That bucket can stay there this time. I don't think we should fuck the bucket. Wait a second. Wait. This isn't right. That hallway's not supposed to be there. Ooh, it's got weird numbers. Look, it's like off center. It's like cut off a bit. Oh wait, this is a fucky hallway. This hallway's not usually here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Was
Perhaps
that
he
it?
wanted to stop by the
Okay.
employee lounge
I guess that was
first,
just a little
just to
unnerving.
admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
Very sublime.
What was, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on
No,
his
no, no,
left.
no, no, no. Back to the apartment. Without
Stanley
bucket.
was so bad at
Non-bucket
following directions,
apartment.
It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Give me my figurine. I want
Look,
it.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I still have
realize
yet to
investing
go
your
into that
trust in
mind
someone
control
else can be
facility, by the
difficult,
way.
But the fact is that the story
We
has
just
been about
completely
nothing but
ignored
you
that.
all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten
It's
about.
Bucket, isn't it?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
I miss Bucket.
Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance
Does
to
Bucket
redeem
go by
yourself,
she, her
to
pronouns?
put your work aside. To
I'll let
her
Bucket back into my
your
life.
She's been waiting.
Hey.
That's her, Stanley.
Hello, ma'am? Do you have a figurine? This is...
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the
What?
bread out of the oven.
Bucket's got a cute voice.
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Hey!
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see
The
something.
point is that you're
Come
a piece of
inside.
shit.
Let me show you what's really going on here.
No.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Ew, why are you evil this time? Make up your mind. Are you evil or concerned
This is
or...
a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
There's no figurine in here.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature
There's
of
no
his
figurine in
existence.
here.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
I'm looking
Now
for
he's pushing a
dopamine.
button.
Where's the
Now he's eating
serotonin?
lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I've chosen figurines.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
This is depressing. He's even got a bad microwave. Look at that microwave. It's got 2 buttons. How does it work? How does that work?
That none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss,
what point are you making here? Yes, we're all capitalist wage slaves. We know this.
The thought excited him terribly.
Please press K to pop a cold one with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door.
Figurines.
The mere thought
Buckets?
that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to
maybe
fill
Bucket
it with
will
many
appear.
possible paths and destinations.
Maybe Bucket
Down
will appear.
one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
I haven't been there yet. Don't
Down
spoil.
another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
Oh, we saw that
Down
one.
another was a game with a baby, and he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head, he relived it again.
This is the laziest ending for anything ever. And then none of it was real.
That he might always feel this free.
And then it was all in your imagination. The end.
Maybe, perhaps if he played just one more time.
I don't know. My chat likes it. That's what's important.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always
Press
has.
F to
Nothing's
tell your
changed.
wife you
The
love
longer
her.
he spends here, the more invested he gets.
Dahlia,
The
I
more
love
he
you.
forgets
Beth,
which
I love
life is
you.
the real
There you
one.
go. I pressed the button. Go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this.
Where's
That
the
in this
figurine?
world, he can never be anything but an observer.
No,
That as
figurine
long as he
collector
remains here,
and
he's
lover of
slowly
Bucket.
killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every
Where's
second
the
he remains
figurine?
here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose
Mirror?
I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make
Who's
the
this
rules.
condescending
I
son of a
simply play to
bitch?
my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
All right. You
And
got
I
it.
tried again.
In exchange
And
for
Stanley pushed
one
a button.
figurine.
And I tried.
That's the exchange rate. Okay, I guess that wasn't the right place to get it. God damn it, where is it? What did it say? A small, smelly room for an
A
important
soft
person.
wind blew outside and perhaps rain
I don't know
started.
where that
And if
is.
It did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
I need to go read it again. I kind of forgot.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right. A private but smelly place for an important person. I don't know where that is. Where is that? Boss's toilet. Oh, well, that's fucking obvious. I can't believe it. I even opened the door for it in a previous run, and I didn't even look inside. I can't believe this
Coming
shit.
to a staircase,
That's so
Stanley walked
obvious when you
upstairs
think
to
about
his
it.
boss's
Damn it.
office.
Give it to me. Give me. You!
And there it is. The last
Thank
Stiggly
you.
Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment.
I'm accomplished.
This is doing something just for the sake of doing
No,
it.
give me something.
When so many people expect to be rewarded
I
for the
expect
most
to be rewarded for the most trivial
you've
achievements.
insisted that a job well done is its own
It's
reward.
not its own reward. Give me something.
I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for
Whatever the hell
figurines.
was I doing before I hunted for figurines? I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. What? The phrase is different this time. Huh? Huh. There's still whatever the hell is going on in here that I don't really get. This elevator doesn't actually go anywhere. Oh.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned
Fuck,
to
I forgot
discover
again.
not an indication of any
2,
human life.
4, 8,
Shocked,
5.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
2, 8,
what dark secret
4,
was being held
5.
from him? Stanley was
Yay,
in
yay.
such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Don't do the music.
That kind of anxiety
Don't do the
isn't
music. We
healthy.
already did that
So
bit.
he
No.
relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
No. No, we already did this bit. Ah. Ah, it hurts. I'm taking damage. I'm taking psychic damage. I'm taking physical damage.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward.
I feel
into the open
enraged
passageway.
and unjuvenated. I feel aged. I feel enervated. So I never did go into the mind control facility.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his
I'm
job.
questioning the
Why
nature
did he
of what
feel
I'm
this
gonna get
now,
for getting
when
all
for
of those
years it had never
figurines.
occurred to him?
I want my
This
reward.
question
Give me
would
my
not
reward.
go unanswered for long.
Grabby hands.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that
So I
read
already went in
Mind
there, so I'm gonna
Control
go in here this
Facility.
time.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Hey, I was here before.
What
That's where I was. I was
horrible
up
secret did
there.
this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Mind control me more, please.
Now the
Man,
monitors
good thing
jumped
the
to
mind
life.
control
Their true
facility has
nature revealed.
giant, easily
Each bore
marked
the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's
buttons.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control
Wait,
facility.
wait.
You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility
Oh?
was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development.
Oh.
And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very
Yes,
clever.
I am
Good
clever.
for
I'm
you.
super clever.
Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So here you go. New content.
Woo!
You can call it the bottom of the mind
Chat, new
control room
content!
ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content?
Yes, I
Always
crave it.
More content,
More.
more content,
Yeah.
more,
Yeah.
more.
You're being a jerk about
I'm
it,
here
but
to give it to
unironically,
you.
I want more
I'm
content.
here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game.
Good work.
With secrets and Easter eggs.
I love Easter eggs.
How about this? We wrote a new piece of music
Ooh,
just
get ready.
for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you.
It's for
That's
you
how
too,
special
chat.
You are. We call this track "Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility."
Why are
Well
you so
done.
salty?
Good job. You did it. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good job. You made it to the bottom of the mind control.
This sounds so generic, I'm worried it's gonna get, like, copyright claims for, like, 20 other generic songs.
Should've been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending.
Are they just gonna reset me?
I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams.
This kind of fucks. No, no, Dahlia, it doesn't fuck. I'm sorry. This is the most generic music in the world. This doesn't fuck.
Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Times 5.
You did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Good job, you did it. I love how I just try to fuck with the game, and not only does the game allow me to fuck with it,
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines, those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most
Wait, there's a mouse up there.
moment of your entire life?
Is that mouse
Didn't
cursor
it fill
supposed
you
to be
the
up
brim
there?
with inner richness? Yes, I know. We're
Did they
supposed to be
accidentally
telling a
leave that
story,
in, or is
but
that
would you
intentional?
Please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone.
I fucking hate
I
the
would love
memory
nothing more
zone.
than to revisit the figurines, just one more time.
I hate the memory zone. Now remembering when Stanley found the collectibles. Yeah, I was pretty good at that, wasn't I? Skillful collectible finding. Oh, this is new. I feel like I'm getting murdered down here.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible.
Oh
Back then,
yeah,
we
in
had
the
no
fucking
idea of how
Elden
many of
Ring
them we'd
room.
find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Give it. Oh! 7 of 6? That's illegal, you know. That's illegal. Isn't that immoral?
And here was a second Stanley. You found this one all on your own.
They don't let me
just
fall
by
here.
Poking around in the warehouse. You did that, Stanley.
I did.
I'll be honest. Back then, I had
And
no
then
faith
I
in you to
found
find any of
Cthulhu.
them, let alone
Yeah, I found
6.
Cthulhu in
But
here.
you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Wow, fuck you too.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini Stan? Can you remember?
You're serious? Duh.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here, under the stairs. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had
And then
3 of
after
them.
that was the red and
I'm
blue
glad
room.
These moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget
No,
your
it
third time
doesn't. It
doing
doesn't say
anything.
that at all. Nobody says that.
Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a
What?
figgy in this pink room.
What is this room?
Well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory
What is
zone,
this
so it
room?
must have happened.
It's kind of pretty, actually. Yo, I kind of love this room. It's the Pepto-Bismol Church. What is this fucking room? And why is there a tone?
This was the 5th mini Stan, and this one was really something special.
What about the red and blue
It was
room?
behind the boss's office. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate
Oh shit, a video.
the occasion. Enjoy.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is some 360p 2012 YouTube shit! Maybe more like 28. 2008. It's mini stand number 5! Made in Windows Media Maker. This is me. This is me whenever I edit videos for YouTube. This is what I'm making right here. Yeah, this is the style that I use. Thanks for watching. The narrator.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but
Yeah, I get you. I feel you.
I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
It's tough work. It is. Where the fuck am I now? Ah, the toilet.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible.
Oh, there's
the
no writing
final
this time.
figurine, right here in the boss's bathroom. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than
Do
all
they
the
shuffle
others.
this around
Who
based
can
on the
truly
order
say
that
how
you
the
find
mind
them?
works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figly and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
I did get a reward for finding all the figurines. He lied. I did get a reward. This ending is the reward. He lied. You are in the present.
And then there was no more.
This is weird.
Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing
Ew.
left to do but move onward
Ew.
into the future. Goodbye, Memory Zone.
Oh.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the Memory Zone again from the opposite direction.
Why would we
See
do
how
that?
Feels.
How many figurines am I gonna get? We're way over the cap now.
Okay, yes, the boss's bathroom. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the Memory Zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going, I want more.
Now he wants the
And here's where I
serotonin.
made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
This is me whenever I... Oh, stop! This is what happens whenever I make a video for YouTube.
Yeah,
I just show it to
I
you
love
over and
that
over again like
video.
this. And then I never shut up about it for the week after I make it. So I know the feel. There was weird down there. What is this room?
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
I like this room. It's pretty. It's probably gonna be the thumbnail just to confuse
These
people.
really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have neutered the intrinsic joy. of
Whatever the
collecting
fuck is
them.
going
I'm
on
very
right now
glad
is the
we resisted
reward.
the temptation. Next one.
Next one. It's over here. No? Ah. Well, fine then.
This was our second Figly. Don't you remember? Yes.
How
I
many
remember
times
it
are we gonna
too.
do this?
The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going.
Because you
This
can't
is it,
eat good
the
food
very
in the
first one
past.
we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
The entire rest of the game! Wait, we're back here. Are you kidding me? The jump circle! That's right.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally
I still
sold
have
on.
no jumps
I remember
left.
hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond
They're
of it
still not
now.
gonna refund my
Look how
fucking
much fun
jumps.
the past is. I want more. More memories.
More.
Oh, yes, the two doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Oh. Ah, the illusion of choice.
And before everything else, there was your office.
Okay.
Is there anything else? Was
No.
there something that came
No.
before your
There
office?
was me installing the
There's
game.
something I feel I can remember.
I installed the game.
I can remember.
Yeah?
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started.
Wait, what?
Back then I
Whoa,
was...
narrator lore?
I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate.
Narrator
I was
lore.
skeptical.
Narrator
I weighed
backstory.
each decision with profound thoughtfulness.
I didn't
And
do
then
that.
Somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companions.
How many levels of
And
meta
Stanley
are we
really
on
did
now?
make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown
You
old.
neg him in
I
half
want to
the
feel for myself
endings.
again.
You
I want to
kill
go back
him in
to how
half
it
the
used to be.
endings.
Yes, I can be on my own again.
I
can
still have
do
more
it.
content to
I'll be
stream, so
stronger this
you're not
time.
allowed.
I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much
You're just gonna
fun to play
uninstall
with.
the game.
You know what? Since we're in the memory zone,
Memory
how
zone.
about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
Just
I
once?
did enjoy telling his story so very much.
I can't
Okay,
make one run
here we
last
go.
2 more hours.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Wait.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Whoa, we're
Perhaps he had
turning the
simply
wrong way
missed a
this
memo.
time. Bucket.
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was
Bucket.
home. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth
The
and
meeting
comfort
room
now
isn't
more
about
than ever.
figurines
Perhaps
anymore.
his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Ooh.
Oh, Stanley. Can
No,
you feel
no,
it?
I can't feel it.
The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
I can't feel
But
it.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
I'm getting
Was
it
the
faster and
bucket he
faster
found
every
unlocked?
time.
Was the bucket guiding him?
Yes.
Yes. This is certainly the most logical
Bucket tells me world secrets. Are they actually gonna remember how they said one more run at the end of this run, or is that just not gonna come up again? I'm wondering.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown
This
fate.
time I will not jump off
It
of
would
the
be
edge of the
all
mind
Stanley could
control
do to keep
facility.
himself together, if not for the
That is
bucket.
my solemn
Soothing
vow.
him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be
All of my
alright.
vows are
The
solemn.
bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
I hold this game very dear to my
Stanley and the
heart. I
bucket
got it
walked straight
in
ahead through the
2017, and
large
just this
door
year I
that
got the
read,
Go Outside
Mind
achievement.
Control Facility.
What is that achievement? What's the Go Outside achievement?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered.
I made a solemn vow. I did. I made a solemn vow. It's don't play for 5 years. Oh my fucking god! In Ultra Deluxe, there's a new version for not playing it for 10 years. I'll be fucking 36. I'll be 36 when. Oh my god. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that.
Jumped to life,
I don't like that at all.
Nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears. Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that
okay.
everything would be
It's okay,
fine.
Bucket. It's okay, baby. Don't worry, Bucket. I'll protect you, Bucket.
Was the bucket under the mind control
Bucket,
facility's
no!
influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
Bucket, say it's not
What
true.
kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it.
No.
His own life in someone else's control, never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point,
I'm imagining
he
just
could
like the
trust
Darth Vader.
no
No!
one except for the bucket.
No, that's not it. No! I can't do it. Never mind.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Beep.
Happy, or sad, or content.
And beep.
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Or a bucket
So
life.
he and the bucket would dismantle
Don't forget
the
bucket
controls
life.
for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up
Perhaps
against the world.
lovers?
They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the
That's
system.
fucking right, Bucket. This is just a buddy cop movie of Stanley and the Bucket. Why did someone just make a fucking comment in my chat that amounts to holds up spork? Not a good way to make a good first impression. Make sure you read the content warning that says that this stream is intended for people above 18 years of age. Awaiting input. I input
When
Bucket.
at last they came to the source of the room's power, Stanley and the bucket knew it was their obligation to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
On.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls.
Bucket, how could you do
Stanley
that?
gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the
Bucket!
machine and claim
Bucket was
the power
evil!
for itself?
Darth the Bucket.
How could the bucket have betrayed him like this?
Bucket, I trusted
Stanley
you.
was prepared to throw the bucket away in
Yeah,
disgust
yeet.
when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
Huh?
Birds. Silly birds.
What?
The control buttons became active again.
Silly birds. Silly birds?
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another.
These birds
and then
are
dawned on
silly.
him,
Look
this
how
wasn't
fucking
a
silly.
mind control facility
Don't let
at
Kat
all.
look at the screen
It was
right
a
now. She'll
facility
freak the
for
fuck out.
monitoring and surveilling silly birds.
She attacks
all
silly
over
birds.
the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions.
Okay, I'm fine with silly
Had the bucket
birds.
known this all along? Stanley
Bucket, I
marveled
can
at
trust
the
you
metal
again.
genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this
The
incredible
silly bird
discovery.
discovery.
Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest
That
birds
right there is the
imaginable.
silliest
Of
bird.
all the possible
That's the
paths
silliest
his
bird.
life could have taken, this one was surely the best.
Stanley Parable
And
good
Stanley
ending. Look
was
how
happy.
fucking silly. Holy shit. Eh! Who made a mess again? Why does this keep happening? Who
A
does this?
soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after.
Who keeps doing
Stanley
this?
hoped that he would one day see weather.
Bucket, we're
Stanley
gonna
picked
go
up the
press the
bucket
off
and
button.
smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Come on, Bucket, let's go press the off button. So is there just a variant of every single ending with Bucket now? Is that what's going on?
Was where he'd find. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the Bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting
what's the
he had
Bucket
left his
variant of
post
this
during work
ending?
hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy,
so
why
far
had
it's
he
the exact
taken that
same.
risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself,
What about the
maybe
Bucket?
I
No,
am
Bucket, save
crazy.
me.
He looked down at the Bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the Bucket.
No.
The Bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the Bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these.
Bucket.
He held the Bucket close, yet felt none of its
Is this ending just going to be the
comfort.
exact same?
And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my Bucket. It's just a normal, everyday Bucket.
No!
Someone else's Bucket, perhaps.
Someone replace
How
my
did I
Bucket!
end up with someone else's Bucket. This is all terribly
This is the wrong Bucket!
Surely no good would come from this.
Wait, where's
Who
my
knows
Bucket?
what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of
Where's
his
my Bucket? My Bucket's gone.
Indeed. Now he noticed the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. Now he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious, he exclaimed.
This is a little
"Without my
different."
Bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it.
I need my Bucket.
Far off in the distance now, he
Bucket.
heard it calling to him. Stanley! Stanley, it's me! The
I love the Bucket
Could
voice.
it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room,
My
passing
Bucket.
by one
Bucket.
bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were
What's
his
wrong with my
special bucket.
Where's my Bucket?
Come to me, Stanley. Find me.
Bucket, I love you.
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It
Bucket.
was the only way to truly restore his sanity.
Please.
And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks.
No, I didn't.
He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket
Huh?
was inside of him all along. It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony.
Did I eat the Bucket?
Backed out.
Did I eat the Bucket?
This is the story of a woman named
Mariella, do you have a Bucket?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
The Bucket is the
She
best addition to the
arose,
Stanley
dressed,
Parable
picked up her
2,
bucket
and you
of
can't
comfort and
convince me
security,
otherwise.
and
It
walked
basically
to her place of
doubled
work.
the amount of
But
endings,
on this
didn't it?
particular day, her walk was interrupted by
Oh,
the
she
body
has
of a
Bucket.
man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem
He
was.
didn't have Bucket.
This man had no bucket. Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if
That's
only
the
he'd
secret to
taken his
mental
bucket with
health.
him.
Bucket.
Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place.
Step 1
How
of
cruel
being
the world can be,
neurotypical.
Mariella thought.
Bucket.
And she hugged her own
Step
bucket
2.
even tighter.
Reapply
But of
Bucket.
course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide excellent guidance and total clarity on everything.
This is just a
Excellent, she
society
thought to
where
herself.
everyone has a
My
bucket.
life kicks
That's what we're
ass.
learning
And
here.
she backflipped all the way to work.
Yeah? Yeah, you go, lady. You backflip to work. That's good for the cardio. Bucket taught
All
her
his
how to do
co-workers
that.
were- Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it?
Wait, what?
Is this Stanley's office?
Wait, I thought Stanley was 437. Wait, what's going on? Oh, 427? Is that right?
The good old bucket.
Bucket.
Just Stanley and the bucket, off on another thrilling adventure together. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Alright, time to press off. On.
Still no one was here.
Why did that
Stanley needed
happen?
the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
They really re-recorded all of the lines in this game
Stepping
just
into
for
his
Bucket.
manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed
Wait,
by
shit,
the
what
weight
was
of
it?
this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer
My
luck.
brain just resets on knowing that code every single run. It's just like RNG.
This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Bucket. I kind of just like saying bucket, you know? Bucket is just a good word to say. I encourage all of you to say bucket right this second. Do it. Say it out loud. Bucket.
Stanley and the bucket walked
Don't you
straight
feel
ahead
better
through the
now?
large door that
I do.
read, Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Bucket will never betray me. Pronouncing it booked? No. Only villains do that. Never do that.
Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like
I'm
this.
so
and it
tempted.
very
I'm
nearly
so fucking
burst into
tempted, but I
tears.
already did it.
Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Back.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't
No,
wish to do?
bucket's good.
What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
Bucket is good.
These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Did you do it with the bucket
He
though?
screamed
Fuck.
into the bucket.
Fuck,
He
I didn't
couldn't
do it with the
accept
bucket.
it.
Does that
His
actually
own
change
life in
anything?
someone else's
Does it really
control?
actually change
Never.
anything? Maybe
He
I should jump
squeezed
out the window of the bucket
tighter.
as well. Oh my
His
god, I
one
gotta play the
friend
game
in
2
the
times over
entire
with
world.
and without
At
bucket.
this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
I trust bucket.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
Or bucket.
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded
That's an
from
emotion
this
too,
very place.
bucket.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink
All
in,
right, here we go.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again...
Ah. Oh shit, ow. What'd I do?
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy.
I did
freed
it.
themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live
A
once they stepped
bucket
through
life.
this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate.
We got it, buddy.
Stanley
We'll do
wanted
it.
to sneeze in every country on Earth.
That's a little
Both of
weird,
them
but we'll
wanted to
do it.
begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it
Wait,
in
what the
reverse
fuck?
from each
Why?
end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
Ah. Hey,
What? Wait, what was happening? Why had the door stopped?
just jump.
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty.
Just jump. Just triple jump.
Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket.
No, it's my bucket. You cannot have
the
it.
Soothing warmth.
You can't have it.
Go to any lengths not to part with the bucket.
Oh.
No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms.
If you
Not
love
while
something,
this
you have to
building
let
has
it
anything
go.
To say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
What kind of ending was that? What kind of fucking ending was that?
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in. Where are we going today? The bucket asked.
Out the window.
Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be.
Thank you for the follow, the real Raker. Alright, out the window. Out. Out. Bucket.
Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear. We've done it. We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here.
Why would you say it like that, Bucket? Why would you say it as narrator?
For the first time, I can reveal to you my true self.
Wait, what?
The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history.
Bucket lore.
Of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein.
Whoa, Bucket's doing war
of
crimes?
Sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger.
Bucket, are you doing war
of
crimes?
Hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities
Bucket,
to
are
do
you
so
okay?
much more.
I
There
think
was so
Bucket
much he
needs an
could have
emotional
done.
support
Perhaps
bucket.
The bucket wondered to itself.
I gotta get a bucket for the
perhaps
bucket.
If it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
Why is my
You're a
bucket
bucket.
trauma
To
dumping
this,
on me?
The bucket furrowed its brow.
No,
Said the bucket.
not since the evil wizard
Huh?
Gambhorata
Wait,
first ensnared me in his
what?
machinations as payback for the sacred amulet I stole from his treasured
Gambhorata?
vaults. I was young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of. No!
Stanley screamed even louder this time.
This is stupid! You are.
What are these
bucket.
voices?
This is so stupid! Why are we even doing this?
Why are we doing this?
As Stanley screamed and screamed.
Oh, the
and
music,
screamed,
holy shit.
The bucket revealed its true form, transforming into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like. My God, Stanley, you did it. You saved us from the bucket. Thank God you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power.
Wait, what?
Otherwise, we would have
Why is the
easily been
bucket
overwhelmed
bleeding?
by the bucket's power. I'm speechless. You've
What?
demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark magic cast away
What?
inside of it.
What? Bucket? Pre-slaughtered? Bucket born.
All of
New
his
FromSoft's
co-workers were
game,
gone.
Bucket
What
born.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Yoink.
a good bucket, a strong bucket,
An
a
evil
humble
bucket.
a
An evil
committed
bucket.
a bucket of culture and distinction.
An
Stanley
evil
clutched the
bucket.
tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Alright, we've seen the silly birds. We've seen the bucket slaughtered in cold
Still
blood.
no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort
Next
now
stop,
more than ever.
off the edge of the
Perhaps
mind
his
control
boss's office
facility.
was coming to a staircase. Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. Stepping into his
Okay, what
manager's
was it again?
office, Stanley was once again stunned
2,
to discover
8,
not an
4,
indication
5.
of any human life. But Stanley
Yeah.
guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all
Bucket.
along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes. This is
Oh my
certainly the
god,
most
am I gonna have to do the
logical
confusion
explanation.
ending with a bucket? Oh man, how's that gonna go? Holy shit. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the elevator ending with the bucket as well. Oh my god, there's so much to do! I wonder if
Stanley and the
falling
bucket walked
off of
straight
the
ahead through
lift,
the large door that read,
falling off of
Mind
the lift
Control
in the
Facility.
warehouse with the bucket changes anything.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with
Ew.
television screens. What horrible! But just as
Bucket.
Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned
Good
his
bucket.
fall.
That's not how that works with Good
What
Bucket.
to do next, Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable.
We're gonna
down
start a
here.
family down here.
So they set up a little couch and relaxed. It really wasn't so bad down here. A bit cold, perhaps.
Where did we get this couch?
After some time had gone by, they installed a few shelves as well. and a
Wow,
sort of
we're
kitchenette
married to
that was
Bucket.
useful for when the bucket was craving paninis.
I'm always craving paninis.
But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps
Wait, what?
came in that it really started to feel like a home. In
Wait.
fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of
It's
the
up
mind
there.
control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there. Never been
Where
able
are
to
we
unearth
getting
the
all
many
this stuff
mysteries of
from?
the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets, and the state of their home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected.
Is
the
it really
cleaning.
hard to clean this amount of space?
It
Huh?
unsettled
Wait, what?
the
Whoa.
bucket deeply. Stanley wasn't
Whoa, whoa,
usually
whoa, whoa,
like
whoa.
this. The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again.
Oh shit,
but
are
to no
Stanley and the
avail.
bucket about to get a
All Stanley could
divorce?
think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path.
They're gonna get a divorce.
It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground.
What is that but the ending
It wasn't an ending.
that is awaiting
But it's
us
where
all?
we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually. It's what the bucket was counting on. The two of them waited for a very long time.
Well, that's depressing. Hey! It's this room again!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Wait, no, this is...
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Wait.
Perhaps he had simply missed
Bucket
a memo.
whiteboard ending.
The embrace of an old friend.
Bucket
A
whiteboard
weathered
ending.
companionship that stands the test of time.
Bucket dog mode.
Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office. Nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to discourage Stanley's belief. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
where's
chest
you now?
and entered the door on his left.
Let's go fling ourselves off the
This
lift.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt
Lyra,
the
you're
bucket
still...
calling to him,
Yeah,
telling
it's okay.
him
It'll be
that
over
the
soon.
employee
It'll be over
lounge
soon.
was
Don't worry.
simply the place to
I'll get
be.
it back. Don't worry.
And
Thanks
here
for
it
looking out for
was.
me.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, no, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
It's okay. It'll all be over soon. I'll get my stim back.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
Die.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms.
Did the bucket die?
How deeply touching.
Okay. All right. Oh, thank God. I got it back. Oh, thank God. See?
But Stanley simply couldn't
Wait, no,
handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome
Wait, I
fell
locked the
under
door.
his
Wait, no, that was an
responsibility?
accident.
He had never been...
Wait, what if I close the door on myself with bucket?
My God, the bumpscosity in here is absolutely overwhelming. 1,000? You people have got to be nuts. How can you stand this much bumpscosity?
That's a lot of bumpscosity, ain't it?
The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker. In time, perhaps, he would become both of those
No.
things. Stanley
1,000
clutched the bucket
bumpscosity or
tightly to his
nothing.
chest.
If you don't
This
have
was not
1,000
the correct way
bumpscosity,
to
you're
the
not a
meeting
gamer.
room.
You're not a
But
gamer.
Stanley had
Go
felt
back to
the
Candy
bucket
Crush. You're not a
calling to him,
gamer. You gotta have
telling him
1,000
that the
bumpscosity.
employee lounge was simply the place
Go
to
back to
be.
Barbie Horse Adventures.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was it no? Never
Go
mind.
back to Freddy
The bucket was
Fish.
wrong.
No, I can't say
Stanley
that.
took
Freddy
the door on
Freddy
his
Fish
left
fucked.
to go back to
That
them,
was
and
one
so the
hell of
two
a game
them
series. I
detoured from
fucking
the
loved Freddy
maintenance section
Fish.
And walked straight ahead to
Go.
the opposite door. Good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this
What?
place eventually.
Wait, what? What the fuck is this?
You see, your friends and I are concerned.
Is this an intervention?
For you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel
I love
content.
bucket. I love
We're
broom.
the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket,
Damn.
but you're spending
Mannequin
too much
got a
time with it.
dumpy.
Don't you want another story involving the Adventure
feel like
Line?
I
We could
feel-
make the Adventure Line go
Woo.
somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Whee!
I feel
Look at
disgust
that
for
wacky
myself
line.
saying
Who
that.
knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Wait, no. No, 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 no. No! No, I regret all of this. Let me onto the chair. Wait. Oh, yes! Wait, I think this is actually just a bug. Wait. Wait! I don't think they coded for this one! wait, I fucked it! Oh no, I fucked it! I just lost myself into music hell. Music hell for all eternity. Oh no. Oh hell. Oh fuck. Oh no. That was the worst ending. That was the worst ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Not everyone
Alright, let's
is
go
so
try that
lucky
one
to have
again.
a bucket, but Stanley is a very lucky fellow. Very lucky indeed. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
You made a hell
but
worse than the
Stanley had
game
felt the bucket
intended. Well
calling to
done.
him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
I guess I
And here
did.
it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind.
Hell is a place
was
of your
wrong.
own choosing.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back, and so the two of them detoured
Okay, this
through the
time I will
maintenance
stick
section
to the
and walked
adventure
straight
line.
ahead to the
I will
office.
not damn myself to the nth circle of hell. Tell the devs about that one and they'll actually put an
Good,
ending down there.
Stanley. I'm
Okay,
glad you
someone
found
clip
your
it for
way
me.
here. I
Someone
knew
clip it
you'd
for me
find
so we
this
can do
place
that.
eventually.
Can someone do that for me,
You
please?
see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before.
Chat, do you want
Yes,
bucket?
I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it.
Chat, I think
Don't
you want
another
bucket.
story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's
All
what
right, where's it going?
the... Look at that wacky line. Who
The
knows where it'll
wacky
go off
line
to next?
TM.
Oh, and it plays some silly
Trademarked
music as
line.
well.
Oh.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about.
Okay, that was quick.
Don't you remember all those great
I
jokes from
really
the
made it a
original
lot
dialogue?
worse to myself, didn't I?
Addicted to drugs and hookers.
It's as classic
Yeah,
now as it was
remember
back
when
then.
you
Let's
negged
do it for
me?
the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
That's what we're doing
But
right
if we
now.
want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
No. 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 I'm not giving bucket up. You can't take bucket from me. It's not happening.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We
No.
need to get rid of the bucket.
I don't get it.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to
I'm not
me,
doing it.
already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along.
I'm
Don't
not
you
doing
agree?
it.
Can you guess what the bucket destroyer does?
Does it destroy
Surely
buckets?
You don't need me to spell it out for you.
No, you
Go
can't
ahead
do
now,
it.
Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
There has to be a way around this.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the bucket destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the bucket destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits.
That's not how that
What other object in
works.
this game can you even say that about? The
Bucket.
broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of bucket destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the
those
bucket
fans.
destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll
Oh
have to
shit,
hurry
screen
and see it.
cheek.
We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable
Oh, shit.
characters like the
Oh, shit.
Adventure
Oh, fuck.
Line or the bucket destroyer
World
until you
Destroyer.
crush that damn bucket.
World
Quickly
Destroyer.
now. The fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give
No,
the
Chan
fans
wants me to
what
say
they
bucket.
want. Hurry and
Oh. Man, I love the
Bucket
Halo
Destroyer.
theme.
My prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you, all of it squandered
Rest
now.
in fucking pieces,
Goodbye,
Bucket
new
Destroyer.
friend. For the moment in
Press
time
F
that
to
you were
pay
here,
respect for Bucket
you
Destroyer.
were magnificent.
Should I go back and destroy the bucket? Ah, god damn it, I gotta go back and destroy the bucket. Oh
Stanley
man.
knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded on. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Bucket
But
destruction
Stanley had
time. I'm
felt the
sorry, Bucket. I have
calling
to
to him,
betray you just
telling
because
him
I'm
that the
extremely
employee
curious.
lounge was simply the place
And
to
I
be.
starve
And
for
here
new
it was.
content.
Had the bucket turned out to be
I've
correct?
never been
No,
the same
never
since we
mind.
collected all the
The bucket
figurines.
was
I need
wrong.
my serotonin.
Stanley took
And
the
for
door
that,
on his
I will
left to go
sacrifice
back,
a
and so the
bucket.
two of
And then
them
I'm gonna have to
detoured
do
to
the
maintenance section and
railway.
walked straight ahead to the
I'm gonna have to
opposite
do the
door.
dropping down onto the railway ending with Bucket. They're like all the different games, but ending, I gotta do it with Bucket.
Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad
I'm
you
sure
found
it'll
your
come
way
back.
here.
It came
I
back
knew you'd
last
find this
time.
place eventually. You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here
This is the
because we
third
care
time I've
about you
heard this
very
spiel.
much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The
I'm gonna
bucket
sharpen my
isn't even
bucket.
from the
This
original
is a
Stanley
bucket
Parable.
sharpener.
Just
It's the opposite of a
sequel
bucket
content.
destroyer.
We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game.
This
like the
improves your
Adventure
bucket.
Line and the broom closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel.
Have you tried the
They
broom
want
closet with the
more of
bucket?
their
Yes, yes, I
favorite
have.
jokes,
Yes,
not
I
this
have.
bucket that they've never seen before.
The real one, I mean. Yeah,
Yes,
I did.
know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line?
I wanna
We could
destroy the
make
bucket.
Adventure Line go somewhere
Fuck
new.
this bucket
Yes,
up.
Yes, that's what the... Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Boy, it sure would be nice if they added a skip button, huh? No. Last time I pressed the skip button, the rapture
Now,
happened.
This is what the Stanley
The
Parable
rapture
is all
happened,
about.
and I was
Don't
very
you remember
upset.
all those
I
great
didn't
jokes
like
from
it.
The original dialogue?
I was very scared.
To drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up. Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
Bucket.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
Eat it. Eat the bucket. Eat
I
it.
think it'll make a wonderful
Eat that
new
bucket.
addition to the rich lore of the Stanley parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me, it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you
Goodbye,
agree?
Bucket. I will feel nothing upon your demise.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket.
My
and then
feelings
pop it
for the
into
bucket
machine when
depend
you're ready.
entirely on the needs of the narrative. Die.
Now listen to me. It's crucial.
Wait,
that
does it
you
just
give
not
the
let you?
I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows.
Wait, it just
That
doesn't
is
let
its
you.
singular personality
It
trait.
just doesn't let
So
you.
I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley
It doesn't let you.
Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of
not
Bucket
letting me.
Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this.
Man! Fuck this. Okay, to the railing. I'm checking off a mental checklist of things
How
to
long
do
was I
with
sitting
Bucket.
there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days?
Bucket.
Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace. Protective, yet delicate. Assertive, yet compassionate.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I feel like
But
I
Stanley
kind
had
of
felt the
entered
bucket
my villain
calling
arc
to
for a
him,
few seconds
telling him
there.
that
I
the
was willing to
unemployed
sacrifice the
lounge was
bucket
simply the place
just
to
for my
be.
own needs after Bucket had done so much
And
for
here
me.
it was. Had the
I
bucket
truly
turned out to be
became a
correct,
person
was
I'm
there-
not proud
Never
of during
mind.
that time.
The bucket was wrong.
I'm truly sorry, Bucket.
Stanley took the door on his left.
I took you
to
for
go
granted,
back to the
Bucket.
meeting room.
I was willing to sacrifice you. I didn't know what I was
Said the
doing.
bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
Good.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
No, we're going
It
down
should
there.
have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he
Goodbye.
unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
No, I didn't. Hello?
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point."
I'm not gonna obey it.
Stanley, how could you think it
No,
was
no, no, no,
okay
no,
to
no,
bring
no,
the
no, no, no,
bucket
no, no.
here?
I don't listen to
Unless-
signs or
What if
narrators.
the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up
This
to
is
this
bucket.
point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about
Bucket.
it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest
I
of
don't
the
even know what the
game if
entire
not
rest of the
addressed
game is
quickly and
anymore.
properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Okay. Bucket.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some
What
test
is this?
scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
Bucket.
Okay, let's begin.
All right, Chad, I'm gonna need your help on this one.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Is that Bucket? Nah.
Correct.
Huh?
It is a hologram
Wait, what?
of a
Wait!
bucket, not an actual bucket.
Wait!
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Chat, you were right. Ah. Ceci n'est pas une pomme.
Correct.
Oh.
It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual
What
bucket.
is this gag? What is this bit?
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Bucket. Bucket.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
Oh no.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Yeah, it's a big bucket on wheels. Go.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it
Bucket.
up? Absolutely.
Let me drive the bucket.
Incredible. Let's just move on.
I want to
the
drive
next
the
one.
bucket. Let me drive the bucket.
Is this a bucket?
Yes. Bucket. Huh?
Correct. This is a bucket.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No.
Trick question.
What?
Both. Gotcha.
Huh? What do you mean? What does that mean? Doesn't mean anything.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere. Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something. And
Empty
therefore
space
nothing could possibly be something.
holds
Unless
other
in your twisted
things.
mind have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket
No,
is nothing?
all is
Answer me
bucket.
straight, Stanley.
All
Do you
is
believe
bucket.
that nothing is a bucket? You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago, I could answer these questions with confidence.
We're
Yet
all
now
just
I'm somewhat
blood
adrift.
buckets,
Do
really.
any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our
Good,
relationship
I want a
apart.
divorce.
I can't
Narrator,
have
I'm
that.
divorcing you.
Sorry, but I'm going to erase all buckets
No!
from the game entirely.
No!
Okay, here we go.
Bucket!
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear?
Everything is bucket.
Was everything a bucket?
Everything is
Every
bucket.
single thing in the game was a bucket.
Bucket.
Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all.
No, you're a bucket.
And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either.
I'm the most
This
bucket.
is wonderful news.
All
We're not
is bucket.
buckets.
Bucket is
Yes,
all.
I actually feel much more at ease right now.
Full
It's
bucket
delightful to
alchemist.
get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But
Bucket.
if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that.
Beth, it's a
Who
bucket.
knows what that information might do to a person.
Beth
All
says
right,
yes.
Here we go.
Baba is bucket. All right.
Even now, Stanley's
Next, we're
office is a
going to
distant
go to the
memory.
escape
What
route
did it look
before
like?
the mind control
There was a
facility.
computer.
Yoink.
Stanley's bucket, the only co-worker he would ever truly need. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Yes, this is right.
and
Okay.
entered the door on his left.
I'm going
Stanley
down the
was
entire
here.
fucking decision
Stanley
tree
needed
in
the
my
bucket's
head
warmth
for
and
this.
comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was coming to a staircase. Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
2485? 2845?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this
285?
revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if
Ah,
not for the
shit.
soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest
I
of
forgot
hours,
it.
did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of But Stanley
Yay, I
guessed
got
the
it.
correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
Wait, I gotta do the elevator
This
too.
is certainly the most logical explanation.
Okay, we'll go to the escape route first, and then we'll do the elevator one. My god, there's so many endings.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
We'll live.
The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
We'll live.
At this point, Stanley
Bucket
and
will
the bucket
save
were
me. I
willingly
trust in
walking
Bucket.
forward into a very
We trust in
painful
Bucket.
death for
That's
each
the
of them.
policy of this stream. That's the Lyra lore. We trust in Bucket. Bucket is all. Bucket is life. Bucket is love. That's the Lyra lore. Bucket. Wait.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise,
We'll live.
Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and
We'll
comfort
live.
had turned out to be. To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket. But what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket
At least you
everywhere.
didn't kick the bucket.
Farewell, Stanley.
Well.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end, as it was
Say it
crushed
ain't so,
violently
MILF
to death.
narrator. Hey!
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one
We
stood
love
above
Bucket.
the rest.
We love
It was a
Bucket.
glorious bucket to behold.
Where's my bucket? My bucket's gone. The bucket welcomes you to the grand exhibit. You are standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like a bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within, a cavernous void. But through use of the exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full and enriched and substantiated. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we really have. Will you take what you learn here out with you into the world? Will you accept with an open mind what may be challenging about the information in this exhibit? Will you change the lives of yourselves and your loved ones as a result of this exhibit? Or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were in ignorance and darkness? I don't know. Let me ask my bucket.
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own?
It's my bucket.
Can you see the hubris that blinded him?
That's my bucket.
Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
I don't know about that. The bucket tried to fuck him in a previous ending. That's a lot of buckets. 25, but that is more than 25 buckets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Nice. There are 69 buckets. Lyra, are you really doing this? No. No, 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 no. It was a bit. No, it was a bit. Nice. A photograph of 25 buckets, the greatest number of buckets ever captured on camera. The photographer experienced catatonic shock for several weeks as a result of the euphoria from exposure to this many buckets at once. 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 100. Okay. Bit is painful. Okay, I'm done. A bucket with 2 handles. This bucket is depicted as having 2 handles. Such a design has never been created in real life, having been deemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Every year, dozens are put to death just for attempting it. What is this bucket-based society that is being world built here? I don't understand it. If you continue to 420, we'll have the other meme number. That's true, but I'll die in real life. And you can't subscribe to my channel if I die in real life, so I can't do that. I'm sorry. Inferno bucket? A replica of the Inferno bucket, which in the medieval era was so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of the nations to war with one another for control of it. Billions died, and yet in spite of it all, the simple fact remains no one can control a bucket. The Inferno bucket. Dante's bucket. Bucket chanting. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. Did bucket just appear from thin air? Bucket! Devil-made bucket. The stress bucket. Presented without commentary. Let's see. Worrying. Negative forecasting. Negative thinking, lack of reassurance. Stress equals the level of water in the bucket. Vulnerability equals size and strength of the bucket. Coping strategies equals holes. No comment.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
The hanging bucket! This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However clear a grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance inevitably is for our own good. Bucket!
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong. Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine.
Bucket!
Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another.
Wait, is every bucket a different bucket?
Buckets from their treatment as tools and implements. If only we let Stanley die together.
Stanley must die.
As leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision.
I, for one, accept our new bucket overlords. That was weird.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What other non-bucket
Stanley decided
endings
to
have
go
I
to the
yet to
meeting
do?
room. Perhaps he
Oh,
had
the
simply
elevator, I
missed a
forgot.
memo.
Bucket.
Is Stanley, without the bucket, really Stanley at all? No. No, surely not.
The hallways are weird again. I don't like it. They're weird again.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
They were lying about this being the Ultra Deluxe Edition. This is just the Bucket Deluxe Edition. They were lying about this being the Stanley Parable. This is the Bucket Parable.
Now more than ever. Perhaps
We're just
his
playing the
boss's
Bucket
office
Parable.
was where he'd find answers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Bucket, bucket, bucket. Bucket, 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 bucket.
Stepping into his manager's
Bucket,
office,
bucket, bucket,
Stanley was
bucket,
once again
bucket.
stunned to discover not
Bucket,
an indication
bucket,
of any
bucket.
human life. Crushed
What?
by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional... But Stanley guessed
Bucket.
the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
And now we will go back up. Bucket.
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3.
3?
I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
Bucket agrees with me. Let's go press 3. Bucket and elevator. Name a more iconic duo. It's all coming together. If only we could bring Broom here. Then everything would be complete.
Said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and
Slam
over
dunk
and
the 3.
Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent.
I fucking love
this was a shock to
the number
Stanley,
3.
who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
I haven't had enough of the number 3. Are you fucking kidding me? One more time. One more time. Okay. All right. Time to continue. One more time. No, just kidding.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Bucket doesn't have enough empathy for my situation. Bucket really needs to check itself. Bucket.
No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
What is this ending?
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion.
My favorite song is the number 3.
Like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything
Bucket, I feel like we're getting further apart.
Appreciated what he was doing.
Bucket, I don't think we should be together anymore. Bucket, I think we should see other people. Other buckets.
By a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
Bucket, it's over. I can't ever let you go, Bucket. What would I ever do about Bucket?
So close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
Clearly, it's going back upstairs. Time for you to sleep? Okay, Dahlia. I love you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. You sleep well now. Bucket.
Said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart. He decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over. He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it.
This one's just fucking
then the
silly.
bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's
We're
work.
back here again.
For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it until it couldn't
This is
be
the same
refined
so
a single
far.
measure further. When the big day arrived, Stanley was as
World
prepared
peace, baby.
as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
change any of the posters for this. Alexander is still doing great. Oh, wait, the box. Oh! Oh, you see that? The box isn't there, but I was still able to check it. Oh, that's fucking sus. That's sus as hell. That's super fucking sus. What does it do? I still don't know what it does.
This was it. One last chance to win the bucket over. One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
3 again. 3 again. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. I still want to talk to the dude that came up with pizza. Time for sensory over.
Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley
They
speak,
didn't even turn the lights
to listen to
on.
him talk about
I guess
what
they
it
turned that
really
light on.
means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting. He was a failure. And in that moment, Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously.
It's over, bucket.
There would be no connection, no deeper understanding.
What the fuck? This is so
The bucket merely
depressing.
sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and
Bucket,
comfort
don't do
of
this
true
to me. Bucket, I can
companionship, was
change.
cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
Loneliness. Said that weird. I think I've run out of endings. What endings am I even missing now? I don't really
Stanley
know.
decided to go to the meeting room to check on his
Want a pointer for
coworkers.
another?
He
Tell
never
me.
functioned well
Abby, tell
by
me.
himself
Never got the
and
freedom ending?
constantly needed
Oh, I guess
support
that's
and
just
guidance from
doing the
others.
mind
So
control
thought
without
of
the
total
bucket, right?
solitude was terrifying to
Without
him.
bucket.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find
Abby,
a
what's
trace of
yours?
his coworkers.
You can unplug the phone after the car go. Oh. All right. Freedom ending sounds
When
like the
Stanley
best one
came
to
a set
end
of
the
two
game
open
with,
doors,
so
this
I'll
was
do
not
that
the
one
correct way
dead
to the meeting
last.
room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do
just
this
to
one with
admire it.
and without bucket, aren't I?
It was okay.
Oh, it's not okay.
Eager
That's a
to get
good
back to
lounge. That's a
business,
very
Stanley
tasteful
took the
blue.
first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Go.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Unplug phone.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying
I've been
to make
neglecting
decision
every
by
other game I
yourself.
want to stream.
I'm not asking for me.
There's so many games I want to stream.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem
Tomorrow, I'm
yourself,
probably gonna finish
to
Dirge
put
of
your
Cerberus,
work aside,
and then on Saturday,
to
I
let
want to
her
start
back
a
into
really
your
nice
life.
little game, a little
She's
spooky
been
horror
waiting.
indie game called Subway Midnight. I want to stream that.
That's her, Stanley.
Fuck off.
You need to. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Ah!
Well, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly?
The power
I
of
didn't
my
even know
chat.
That was possible. Let me double check.
You didn't stay in the broom closet long enough. There might be
Definitely
more
here, clear
dialogue
as day.
there. Oh no, I did
Stanley
that
picks
in the
up the
first stream.
phone.
I did
He's
that in the
taken to
first
his
stream of this
apartment
game.
where he
That's on
finds
my
his
YouTube
wife,
if you want to
and
go
the
look
two
at everything I
pledge
did in the
themselves
first
to
stream of
one
this game.
another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
Yeah, fuck
I
you.
don't
You can't do
understand.
depressing shit this
How on earth
time.
are you making meaningful choices? What did you
Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible.
Yeah, you
I
can't neg
believe
me
it.
like this.
How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Wait, what?
I can't believe I was
Oh,
so
no.
mistaken.
Oh, no.
This is why you've been able to make
No, I'm
correct
just
and
a
incorrect
bucket.
choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol.
That's what I do
of
in real
real-world
life. You can just ask
decision-making.
Beth.
Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making.
Don't educate me. I don't want education. Don't educate me.
This helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
I don't want to be a
But
real
if used
person.
incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
I just want to be a
For
Twitch
example,
streamer.
In this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert.
Twitch
has a
streamers aren't
choice.
real people.
He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to
Oh,
read.
I want to do that one. Let's do that
Which
one.
choice would you make?
I want to do that
Remember
one.
that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find
This-
yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought.
Sorry, everyone.
then
I'm just a
provide an
figment of
excuse why
Beth's
you cannot
imagination.
continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and
My
crack."
goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a
Excellent.
back sack and a
Making
crack.
choices on a regular basis
does that mean?
is the best part
Beth,
to a
what does that
healthy
mean?
decision-making process. Most medical
says she doesn't wanna
professionals
know.
recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant. And the feeling
No,
should
actually,
subside.
no.
At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise
No, my
to test
stream
and
is very
reinforce the
important to the
material
world.
covered in
I
this video.
contribute a lot. I'm contributing a lot right now.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Danger
But
everywhere.
Not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way,
climbing.
please.
I'm climbing. I'm climbing. Ah, shit. Please be aware that I will break the first thing you allow me to break. Oh. They put railings!
Now that we know your choices are meaningful,
Boo!
we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Boo!
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
Oh, they're putting the
Unfortunately,
kid
it
gloves
seems
on
this
me. We
place
can't have
is not
that.
well equipped to deal with reality.
Can I climb up here? I can't do it. Fuck. Wait, maybe here? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait. Shit. Shit, it's not enough. Ah, the forklift's in the way. Damn it. Ah, I can't break it. What's the point? Wait. Ha ha! Hmm. Ah. Ah. Oh. Chat, I think I did something very, very bad. I've never seen this. I thought you glitched it again. I think... oh my god, there's no collision down here! There's no fucking collision down here! There aren't even doorknobs! Woo! Chat, this isn't my passive. This isn't my passive, and I'll tell you why. My real life career is a QA tester. That's it. That's all you gotta know. Oh god. Okay. Lyra, how am I supposed to sleep when you keep doing this shit? I'm sorry, Dahlia. I'm sorry, Dahlia. This is my fate. This is my 9 to 5. I can't just stop doing it off the clock. I have a terrible work-life balance. Do I have to reset? God damn it. I'm gonna have to watch that whole video over again, aren't I? God damn it all.
All of his co-workers.
I'm sorry, chat.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go
bear
to the
with
meeting
me.
room.
Bear
Perhaps
with
he had
me
simply
here.
missed a memo.
I just had to find out. I had to.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted
I forget
to
if I already said, but yeah, I already did get the broom
just
closet
to
ending. That was
admire
on my previous stream of this game.
it. It was okay.
That's uploaded to my YouTube.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
Thank
5
you, Beth.
years ago.
Now Crows is gonna have to make a Stanley Parable Super Mega Ultra Deluxe Edition. They can just call it the Lyra Edition.
I realize that investing in your
They can just
trust in
pander to
someone
my
else can be
ego and
difficult,
call it the
but
Lyra
fact
Edition.
is that the
They can do
story
that.
has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
Yep.
I'm asking, this is it, Stanley.
Unplug.
Your chance to redeem yourself.
Unplug.
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Nope.
That's her, Stanley. Oh, no, you can't. You just unplug the phone. Well, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Oh, there's more content if I stay in the broom closet longer?
No, it's definitely
Really?
here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone.
I mean,
He's taken to
maybe.
his apartment where he finds his wife.
Maybe,
and the
but my
two
brain
pledge
is going
themselves to one
brrrr
another.
enough right now that
Music
I don't
comes
really
in,
want to
fade
wait
to
around
white,
with that.
Roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
I'm gonna have to do this all over again with the bucket, mind you. Unplugging with the bucket, I'm gonna have to do it.
Meaningful choices. What did you? Wait a second. Did I just see? No, that's
And
not
mind you,
possible.
I still
can't
also
believe it.
haven't yet
How have I
done
not
the
noticed
ending
it
where I
sooner?
just do everything the
You're not Stanley.
narrator wants me
You're
to
a real
do.
person.
I have yet to do that. I
can't
did it with the
believe I was
bucket.
so
That's probably not the real
This is
ending.
why you've been able to make
I'm
correct
saving
and
that for my
incorrect
very
choices.
last
And to
run of the
think I've been
game.
letting you run around
Just
in this
doing
game for
everything
so
normally.
long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely.
It's 3 a.m.
It's as
Ooh,
though
it's
you
late.
completely ignored
Hope I'm not
even the
keeping
most
y'all up
basic
too late.
Safety protocol for real-world decision-making, or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
This is
Well,
very
I won't
severe.
that
I have
kind
to
of
see the
risk on
same
my
content
watch.
over
I'm
again.
going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
That's
Please
extremely
observe this
severe.
helpful instructional video.
Choice.
I can't
It's the
believe I
best
broke the
part
game
of being a
twice
real
in one
person.
stream.
But if used
That's
incorrectly,
incredible.
can also be the
Someone's
most
gotta go and
dangerous.
clip the
For
second
example,
time I broke the
in
game.
this scenario, a hypothetical real person named
Yeah,
Rupert
someone
had a
clip when I fell
He
down
could
to the
invent a
warehouse
machine that
floor.
eliminates food
We already
shortages
got a
across
clip
the
of the
world
first one,
to
I
make life
think.
better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make?
I would make the
Remember that
choice
unlike
where I
here,
fall to the
real
bottom of the
world makes
warehouse and
sense,
then peek
at no
out into
time
the
should you
endless
make a
void.
choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find
Fish.
yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an
Thought?
excuse why you cannot continue.
Why did you
talking.
say it like that,
Turn
Thort?
to a partner and practice saying,
Thort?
"My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
A back
Excellent.
sack
Making
and
choices
crack.
on a regular basis
What does
is the
that
best
mean?
part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8?
What's the
Less?
back and the
And
sack
finally,
and
if
the
you begin
crack?
to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in
Just
the vast
remember, you can just
infiniteness
be
of
checking your
space,
Twitter during this, which
thoughts
is
and
what I'm doing
problems are
right now.
materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
What do you say, material
Welcome back.
cupboard?
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative
Who's
contradiction.
been smoking
But
in
not
here?
to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago.
Remember,
and
chat,
see what the correct
danger
thing to do would have
everywhere.
been. This way, please.
Alright, let's see how this actually goes now.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative
You need to get me
contradiction
home
gets
as
any
soon
worse.
as possible before you
Unfortunately,
accidentally
it seems
QA
this
test
place
the game
is not
some
well
more.
equipped to deal with reality.
That's such a big gap, too. I'm not going. I'm not. I have shit to do. Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. No. Gotta try every door.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I'm looking for a bad choice to make.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
No.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Violence.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Violence.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too
Oh my
late.
god! Woo! Holy shit! Everything's becoming Euclid. Non-Euclid, rather. Can I just go again? No, I have to go the other way. Oh man, that is fucked up. Oh man. Hello? What else can I break out here? Oh my god.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
All
Why?
the
For
textures
what?
are fucked.
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. What am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do?
It's okay.
What do I...
It's
No,
okay.
I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
Remember happy day. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Whoa, okay, we're Silent Hill now. Or no, we're Portal now, actually. Portal 2.
I'm here. I'm still here.
What the fuck is happening?
You, who thought you were so clever.
I'm super
Now
clever.
look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It
That's
was the
my
only thing
job.
in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny?
Yeah.
You just had to see?
Maybe you should have QA tested
Didn't
it
I
better,
impress
huh?
upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you?
Yeah, it's
You're
called
a
my chat.
child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
I'm super
It would have been so
victorious right
perfect.
now.
I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
Huh?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly
What?
and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Whoa.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Whoa.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite
Browsing
sure
through your
you'll be up to
YouTube,
the
there's so many
task.
playthroughs
Just
to
follow
catch
my
up
lead and
to.
you'll be fine.
Yeah, I've been
All
streaming
right.
for like over 3
When
years.
Stanley came to a
I
set
have
of
nearly
2 open
1,000
doors,
videos.
He entered the door on his
Yeah.
left.
I've organized it all through playthroughs at least. So, I mean, playlists
No!
at least.
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
So as long as you go to the playlist tab, you'll be able to
Exactly
see
as
all the
Stanley
games I've
would.
played.
That means choosing responsibly. And
You played Outer
always
Wilds
putting
2?
the
Have you checked out the
story
DLC?
first.
No.
I'm quite sure
No, I
you'll be
haven't.
up
I've
to the
streamed Outer
task.
Wilds, but I've
Just
yet to
follow
get
my
to the
lead and you'll be
DLC.
fine.
I have
All
many
right.
games I want to play.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Okay, I think
he
I have to
entered
go to the
door
left
on
this
his
time.
left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an
Wait,
answer.
is this
Coming
just-
to a staircase,
Huh?
Stanley walked upstairs
Whoa,
to his
whoa,
boss's
whoa, what's going on?
office.
Oh, wait, I think we're still in a weird ending here. The way down was blocked off. The bathroom isn't here. Whoa, what's going on? It's green? Why is it green? Wait, what's
Stepping
this shit?
inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled,
I am
Stanley
the most
wondered in
expensive
disbelief
boss.
who orchestrated this, until he saw the door
Wait,
with a voice
what is
receiver
this
next
shit?
to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer.
Well, this is
just
like an
last
alternate
week.
universe.
Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There
Night
was
Shark?
only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now
Night
he would draw
Shark
from within himself the
115.
courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. Okay, I was thinking maybe like it would like draw from my microphone or something.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
I can't do that. You want me to type? Night Shark. No, okay. Obviously that doesn't work.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
I don't have the
Please speak the code into the receiver.
I don't
Otherwise
have
we
the
can't
speech
get on with the story.
functionality.
This is a crucial step.
I cannot contribute to your crucial step. I hate you.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this
Kick
far,
your
only
rock.
for you
Kick
to
rocks.
suddenly decide you have better things to do.
Kick
I
rocks.
asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect
I'm gonna
Stanley
disrespect
shows for
you.
his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
No, I couldn't.
Why
It
did you
kept
come this way?
restarting.
Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you
Wow.
coward. You...
Whoa! Whoa! Damn! Whoa!
When
Wait.
Stanley came to a set
Huh?
of two open doors,
What the
he
fuck?
entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
I'm having an out-of-body
Stanley,
experience.
I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door.
Huh?
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Why does he look like Mark
Stanley,
Zuckerberg?
this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take
Oh,
that
I don't
step
like hearing him
forward,
pleading
please.
like this.
Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can
He
ever
sounds
know.
so broken. I don't like
need
this.
The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? You listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay.
He sounds like he's gonna fucking cry.
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's
I don't
all
like
right.
this.
I'll wait for you to decide.
I don't
what's the
like
right
this.
thing to
Stop it.
do.
Stop trying to draw empathy out of me. I'm just here to break things. Okay, good. Where's my bucket? I gotta do that. Wait, what?
As Stanley lifted his bucket, he felt a connection to all buckets everywhere.
Wait,
This
the
adventure,
hallway.
he decided, was for all of them.
Huh?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
That's
and
weird.
entered the door.
Let's go
on his
unplug the
left.
phone
This
again.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him.
Here
telling
tries
him
to do
that
what
the
Stanley
employee
would
lounge
can't.
was simply the
I
place
literally
to
cannot
be.
do the right
And
thing.
here it was. Had the
It's
bucket
so
turned out
not
to be
within my
correct,
character
was no-
that it's
never
literally
mind.
just not a
The
possible
bucket was wrong.
permutation of this mortal
Stanley
coil.
took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go
No.
to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
No.
cargo lift, yes. Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because
I have
buckets can't
phones to
talk. But
unplug.
Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Go, 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 go. Speed run.
In here,
Said the bucket.
go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Now. Now.
Now pick up the phone.
Now.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking.
Your joke
Obviously, the bucket
sucks.
isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the
Are you
joke? It's
gaslighting?
funny,
You're
Stanley.
gaslighting
A
me.
talking bucket.
Bucket.
Can't you see? Oh,
He's
goodness.
gaslighting
I must
me.
have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it.
I wish you were
There
better at
isn't
it too.
Exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully. Oh wait, yes there is.
Oh shit!
It's
Instructional
sitting right
video on
there.
comedy?
Let's
Oh wait,
take a
I
look.
need this. I need this. This is important.
What is comedic timing?
I don't know. I need
What
to
is
know.
comedic timing? How does it work?
Ha
How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies?
Step
And
one.
more importantly,
Find a knife.
can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made
Yeah.
someone laugh,
No.
in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80
Okay,
centimeters
chat, I'm
from
gonna
them
need you to
in a
all
room
come
of
within
no
50
more
to
than
80
76
centimeters of me.
degrees Fahrenheit, with
And
one of
y'all
your
all have
arms
to be at
raised
76
straight upward
degrees.
At a 15-degree angle from
Okay,
your
wait, that's
body.
weird. Don't do that.
These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing.
Keep your arms down.
To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name.
Lyra.
Provide a brief
Lyra.
synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh.
All the
and then
time.
Spell out your name a second time. With
Lyra.
these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half. Pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
I'm Dunny with the funny. I can't
Good.
scream that. I live in an
This
apartment
is a
building.
perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy.
I'm Dunny with the
Finally,
funny.
it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on
Data.
how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey
Chat,
should be no
I think
less
I
than
don't
10
want to be
pages
funny
long
anymore.
and should include the
I
same
don't think I
question
want to make
reprinted
y'all
several
laugh ever,
times,
actually.
just to ensure the survey taker is actually
No, this
paying
sounds like
attention
work. Chat,
and not
never
simply
laugh at
filling
my
in answers
jokes.
at
I
random.
don't want to do work.
And that's all there is. With these strategies at your
I'm
disposal,
Dunny with the funny
your
forever.
audience is doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter.
No, I'm Dunny with this
Just
shit.
remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp.
I'm a
After
little
all,
scamp.
we're each of us needed on the
Huh?
front lines of the war
Wait,
to
what?
fight the 12-legged invader who
Huh?
threaten our very existence and who very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Oh.
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated.
Whoa,
isn't
was
it?
that lore?
Well, no matter.
Was
I
that
think
lore?
the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they
That
were
was
back
lore,
then.
wasn't it?
So, with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery.
Are you done with
Come
the
on,
funny
let's
yet?
head back.
Wait, you're gonna have to say your name, huh? You're gonna have to say your name, huh? What's your name? Huh, asshole, what's your name?
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The
Do you
king
think
of
anything will be
comedy.
different if
That's
I
what
fall
you'll
down
call me.
again? If
Thank
I break the
goodness we
game
had the
again?
instructional video. Otherwise, who
Probably
knows where
not.
we'd be right now. Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket
Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to
Mr.
overthink
Wright, the
things.
bucket spoke to Stanley. All right, Mr. Wright. I am Dunny with the funny. Mr. Wright, I'm having heart palpitations.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Whoa. What's this? Whoa.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point.
Sorry, I
a
broke it
dramatic
again.
display of remarkable comedic wit, which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the two doors room. What an
No, I'm
egregious
just breaking
mistake.
it. Don't mind me.
I
That's
made a
just
fool
what I
of
do.
myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling.
That's me from now on. That's what I'm going to introduce myself as at the beginning of stream. Joke-telling whelp. That's the name of my channel now. Joke-telling whelp.
That will help me improve my.
I'm gonna get a business card that says that.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Is this gonna happen again?
What? We're back at the phone already? No.
Okay. Alright, okay, stop going that way. Okay, I get it.
Go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left. No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone.
What do you want
Did
from
you not
me?
even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very
What do you
clearly.
want
There's
from
no
me?
way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley.
Wow.
I'm going to be
Blaming your
ridiculed in the community
audience.
of other joke
Wow.
writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Let me try that again, Stanley. I heard that you are pale with shame. How unabashedly in love with the bucket you are. No? Still not... It's the delivery. Pale with shame. Pale with shame. Pale... What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal. I think I saw it playing guitar.
Kill me. Fucking kill me! Do I make jokes like this, chat? Is this what I sound like? Am I just listening to myself here? Is this the kind of joke-telling whelp I am?
That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional.
This is the pinnacle of humor? Oh no. Oh, the pale. There's one more thing I can think of other than actually doing what he wants you to do. Okay, let's hear it, Abby. I can't take bucket.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Restart the game a few times, not the run, the game as a whole. Oh, are you talking about like the text that was at the beginning of the game? Where it was like asking me about the time and then like doing a bunch of sliders and then like it was like, I'll never see you again. And we don't know what time is. Is that what you're talking about? I did that right at the beginning of this stream. I don't know what came of it. It did say talk
Yet
later
there
and then
was
we
not a
didn't talk
single
later.
person here
I restarted
either.
the game and then there was
Feeling
nothing.
A wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to
Should I
go up
restart
to his
more?
boss's office, hoping he might find an
Go to the
answer.
title screen? Okay. Apple. What? Huh? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Oh no, I'm back here again. Shit! This is the epilogue of the skip button. Well, it sucks here. I've just been in a desert for years. This is the worst. Huh? Where'd this come from? Quick, Stanley, burn yourself. The fuck is going on? I'm going to start seeing spirits in the desert. Oh, that's not good. That's not good for my health. There's office chairs everywhere. Is this after the 12-legged creatures destroyed humanity? Is this what the lore was like leading up to? My lungs are filled with a fine layer of sand. This is scary. I don't like this. Whoa. I'm just gonna end up back the building. It was just gonna be a years-long circle. What the fuck? Oh, that's the memory zone! Wait, what's this over here? What's that? Oh shit, that's a shuttle! Bucket! Chat, we have Bucket. For this epilogue, we have Bucket. Oh, now this is an epilogue. Bucket, after all these years, we're reunited. After all this time, finally, I always believed. Is this an active generator? Who's keeping it fueled? Oh. Preppy. What? Cookie Nine's blog. Uncompromising gaming content. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. Where the first game teamed with originality, the Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Oh! Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for. An infinitely deep hole? Who cares? Where are the new endings? What about enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1 like the adventure line? Instead, we go on an uninspired side quest collecting figurines. Even the diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing. I must say, though, I found the Bucket to be quite comforting. A welcome reprieve. How many levels of meta? Cat Dog Born. It's not a real review because the Stanley Parable 2 doesn't exist. Review Snraf 3. Snraf. At least a cat dog has been born. Why is the lighting in this section so fucking good? Shut the fuck up. No more spin-offs, no more sequels. When the Stanley Parable launched to a massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise. But a disastrous critical and commercial reception to the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted the developers to rethink their ambitions, as outlined in a press release they published today. It's clear that more Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want, reads the press release. We thought that we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about, yet it turns out this could not have been farther from the truth. The press release goes on to promise to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game and to stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. Imagine cry typing a press release. Incredible. Jim. Oh shit. Is that a figurine? That's a lot of figurines. Give them. Yes! 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 Excellent. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Yeah, you're welcome, but I'm scared. The hell is this? Yeah? Oh, it's you, it's you, it's you! It's the title text! Yeah. Hello again. It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise? What nonsense. Oh, is this the narrator, like, reduced to text because we skipped for, like, millennia? The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we are going to make the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we do is change the number in the game's title screen. We also really need a really dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and gaudy. Go ahead, try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. The Stanley Parable 3. In search of Stanley's big boyfriends. Yeah, there we go. It's gonna be a yaoi visual novel. Hell yes. Stanley's big boyfriends. It's absurd. I love it. They're massive. They're fucking massive. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end, and nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content, recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have a say as well. I'll do it. Don't do it! This is stupid! I understand. Sometimes we're not ready to move on. That's fine. If you ever change your mind and want to start inventing new sequels, come talk to me. I'll be right here. Okay, maybe I should have talked to them. Maybe I should have agreed. Oh man, am I gonna have to go all the way back again? Ah, hell. I made a dumb choice. Is there no skip? I don't want to do this again. It would have been funny. I'm an idiot. Alright. Let's just go get the real ending finally.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Time to get
Stanley
the real
decided
ending,
to go to the
finally.
meeting room.
No
Perhaps he
bucket.
had simply
No
missed a
bucket,
memo.
only Stanley. No bucket.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered
It's
the
okay.
door on his left.
We know in our hearts that this game is all about Stanley's big boyfriends.
Yet there was not a
He's
single
gonna get the
person
freedom
here
ending,
either.
whatever that
Feeling
is.
a
He's gonna
wave
get
of
it.
disbelief,
And then he's gonna
Stanley
be
decided
free to go
up
seek
to
out his big
bosses. Coming to a
boyfriends.
staircase,
They're
Stanley walked
huge.
upstairs to his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons.
Okay,
Oh,
you know
hey,
what?
look,
Thank
it's a new
you.
passageway. Quelle surprise.
Quelle surprise! Thank you. Freedom to have an enormous polycule of physically large boyfriends. Absolutely just taking up a massive amount of space.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh no!
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I have to make myself not do it.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's
Yes!
co-workers.
Shock!
The lives of so
Ah.
many individuals reduced to
Oh,
images
no.
on a screen. And
What
Stanley,
a horrible
one of them,
invasion of privacy.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Nothing. What even is this company? What do they do? Oh yeah, they make charts. I forgot.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
He
His
had to
own
get back
life
to his
in
big
someone else's
boyfriends.
Control? Never. It was unthinkable.
I thought we discussed that it was all a front for watching live streams of silly birds. No, no, Abby, I'm sorry.
To the world.
Silly birds is only with buckets. We're without buckets this time. No buckets.
Here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
This time we see the truth. We cannot cover our eyes. We cannot shield our heart with a bucket.
From this very place.
And with silly birds, we can't do it. We have to confront it.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power.
We have to confront the truth. The terrible power.
He would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Ah. Whoa.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
No, I solved all the puzzles, actually.
His co-workers
no, they're
gone?
all solved.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Don't mind me, I'm not trying to do
Perhaps his
anything.
goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer
I'm
would
letting
anyone
go.
tell him where to go.
I'm letting go, chat. I'm letting go of the game. Goodbye, Stanley
Whatever
Parable. I'm
life he
letting go.
lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Goodbye, Stanley Parable.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Touch grass.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Man, imagine if that was the entire game. How fucking lame would that be? Oh. Nah. It's all about the fucking silly birds. It's all about the silly birds! I think I got every single fucking ending. Probably. And just in time for 3 hours of the game. That was the Stanley Parable 2 Ultra Deluxe 358 over 2 days. Prequel, The Twin Snakes. Into Darkness. Electric Boogaloo. Ultimate Reprise. Sorry, I don't have a dictionary in front of me. What a weird fucking game this was. This is like I don't fucking know. I feel like this is the only game that can ever be like this. Any other game that tries to be this will fail simply just because it is not this. It's like the developers of this game found a game to make that there can only be one of. There can be never any other game like their game. That's it. That's it for the genre. It's done. There's one game of the genre and now it's over. There are no Parable likes out there. It's not like Souls likes. There's no Parable likes. There's just the Parable. What a weird game, but it made me laugh so often. It really did make me laugh so often. It was fun. It was fun. I had a lot of fun with it. I like that there was just a bucket modifier for every single possible choice. They put a lot of work into thinking through like an entire tree of choices and everything. It's pretty amazing. And why are there two? Sorry, you can't ask that question. You'll have to die. Alright. Tomorrow will be the ending of Dirge of Cerberus. We will get the Ultima weapon. It will be good and broken. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night now. Bye-bye.